Hmm. Unfortunately, I lost most of the footage of welding the legs on, but basically I squared all of them up and put a large heavy bead around them to sustain the shock. So, as you can see, it fits, it sits really well, it doesn't rattle, which is one thing I was a little worried about. Obviously I wasn't very accurate with my measurements. I wanted to just make something that worked. I wasn't particularly worried about it being pretty, which is good because I weld like shit. I don't need the comments about my welding. Thank you very much, guys. I know how bad I am and I need a lot more practice. I was in a bit of a rush. I wanted to get this done because I've got another project about to happen that needs this, and you're going to have to wait to see what that is. I reckon you guys are going to love it. So I will eventually make a socket to hold the swage block sideways so that I can use the edges. The project that I'm working on with this won't need that for a couple of weeks, so I don't need the edges yet, and I can add that on later. But for now, it's well solid. It doesn't rock. It's nice and flat. I have to thank Jake Mantell from Fabrication for donating this welding table when he moved over to Adelaide. He didn't have any room for it in his container, and he offered it to me, and I took it immediately because a nice flat surface to weld on is awesome. And also, obviously, I bought this swage block from Jake Mantell. So if you're looking for a nice heavy-duty swage block with all of the trimmings, make sure you hit up Jake Mantell at firepantsfabrication.com or firepantsfab.com. So it's inch round Rio on the legs, 12 mil thick flat bar from a lintel above a fireplace, cut into the base plate, and the angle iron I got off a building site locally. So it's all reused, recycled material. It's really solid. I whacked on it with a hammer earlier. It's not moving anywhere. It rings a little bit, but that's okay. It's not shifting, it's not wobbling. I am super happy. I hope you enjoyed the build. If you want to see more like it, don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe button's just down below. Make sure you hit that notification icon to be notified of when I upload a new video. Also, if you could hit that like button, it's really appreciated. It does get the word out there a little bit more. And if you have any suggestions on what I can do in a further video, anything you'd like to see, any hints or tips that I might be able to give you, please leave them in the comment section down below. If you'd like to support the channel, you can support me through Patreon for as little as $1 a month. It's a monthly subscription service. You get behind the scenes access, all kinds of fun stuff. So you can check that out at www.patreon.com/SamTownsBladesmith, or you can click the link down below. Or if you'd like to make a single-time donation in multiplications of 3, you can donate through Ko-fi, which is www.ko-fi.com/SamTownsBladesmith, also linked down below. Also, I have an Etsy store. You can check that out and see if I've got anything that you might like to buy at www.etsy.com/au/shop/SamTownsBladesmith, or again, link down in the description below. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next week. Cheers.